Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Mark. Hey.
Hi.
Recently I was unemployed. Yeah. It was good. It was alright. And I kind of like knew that I was going to be unemployed, so I steeled myself for it. Because you know, like when you've got a job and you think, oh, I could achieve so much. I could achieve so much if I only had time. But when you're unemployed, like nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. And I kind of realised, like, to get better at this, you know, to get better at comedy, you need to be able to relate to people and communicate. And like, I don't think that many of you would have thought, maybe I have another bath today, that'll kill an hour. Well, I don't know who said you don't need money to be happy, but they've clearly not drunken at Wetherspoons. Because there's no camaraderie in Curry Club. There isn't. And like, they started doing this really kind of cruel thing in Wetherspoons at the moment. Like, have you been in recently and they've put up like TV screens, they just show 24-hour news, like the entire time. If you're in Wetherspoons in the middle of the day, you already know you've lost. You don't need that constant reminder. Like, what are they trying to make you do? Like, just fear the outside world even more? Like, oh, don't go out there, that's where the EU is. And like, it's weird that, like, especially in London, like the news is everywhere. All you ever see is the news. And like, it just creates a sense of anticipation. Like, most of the day, I spend thinking, maybe the Queen is going to get shot. Like, that's kind of how news works at the moment. Like, it's just anticipation, and it's led to it kind of feeling like we're on the cusp of something, you know, with like the North African Arab states, like uprising, and America, which is supposed to be the most civilized country in the world. You've already introduced me, it doesn't matter. It was supposed to be the most civilized country in the world, and it's going down this kind of really right-wing, insular route. And like, the only left-wing voice you seem to hear in America at the moment is that black fella, isn't it? Oprah Winfrey's.
Yeah.
1 minute in. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I just said it because their name sounded slightly similar. But it's true as well, that's good. I think like we're lucky, like there's mainly young people in here. Like, we're the first generation for about 50 years that's been completely unburdened by ambition. That's a good thing. Like, you know, I'd have liked to have skied and own a tumble dryer, but you know, it's gonna be summer soon, isn't it? So it don't matter. You think about it, like, we don't have to worry about being successful like all the other generations that came before us. We can kind of just worry about being good, which is more important, isn't it? Like, that's something that you can kind of strive to achieve without society telling you what to do. And I do worry about being good, and you know, that's a start, I think. Like, I've been to Glastonbury. That counts, I think. It felt like it mattered at the time. And like, I don't give money to charity or anything. Like, I would, but I haven't got any. And like, the only time I give money to charity is when you're placed in that kind of socially awkward situation. Like, I've just moved in to like Bow, and like, because I wanted a good relationship with a newsagent. When I went in there, like, when I got my change, I put it in, because he's got this little pot for Islamic relief. So I just kind of went and put it in, and like, you know, like, it doesn't matter because it's only like a couple of quid or whatever. And I got a lot of sympathy for the Muslims, you know, because like all that praying and like, you can't have a drink or anything, can you? It seems dreadful, you know. It's very strict and very serious. So, you know, taking go-karting or whatever. I don't know. But like, the only time you're happy is when you don't think about ambition when you're young. Like, the only people that have ambition when they're young, like tennis players, aren't they? That's what they kind of grow into, and they're just people. They never look happy. They're just people that responded really well to child abuse. Like, I wasn't assertive as a kid, and it didn't matter. You know, I'm not really assertive now, as you can tell. But like, when I was growing up, like, I didn't really kind of have that way with girls. You know, I was more kind of maybe this girl just follow me off the bus and have sex with me. Like, that was my best move, really. And I remember once when this guy came up to me, he's one of the cool kids in my school, and went, "Oh, do you want to come down the park on Friday?" And I'd never been invited to the park before. You know, I could have gone in, but I've been on my own, so there wasn't much point. But like, he kind of went, "Oh, do you want to come to the park? Because this girl, Teresa, wants to, you know." have sex with you. And I just went no, because like I didn't want the first time I had sex to be out of a sense of coercion, and like in public, and I was scared she was going to say I had a small willy. Like, not because I do. She's just a bitch. She was a bitch. Like, I've no reason to bring it up, have I? Like, I choose what I talk about. If it was a problem, I wouldn't have mentioned it, would I? Even in my nightmares, it's massive. So. The only place we had like to go and get girls outside of school, because you kind of ruin your chances with all of them by the age of about 14 or 15, was like we could go to Croydon, and that's got a reputation for being full of slags, but it isn't. In my experience, it wasn't at all. And the only kind of is that to wrap up?
Another minute.
Another minute. I had a flow going, didn't I? Yeah, just imagine I haven't done this. But like the only kind of, it wasn't until I went to Brighton, like for uni and stuff like that, that I kind of got a bit more confidence back, because I took quite a lot of ecstasy, which really helps. It does. Like, because when you first start taking ecstasy, you think like, oh, that's love. Like that's love. That's what love is. And you feel like you're kind of getting this connection with the people you're talking to, and you really kind of feel it. And then you kind of have an epiphany after a while, once your kind of body gets used to it, and you think, as you're talking, no one here cares about how much I respect my dad. Like, and I used to get really bad panic attacks, and like I live with my now girlfriend, and I don't know if you've ever had someone kind of kindly and without judgment explain to you that you're not going to die of dehydration in your own house. But that's love. Not, oh, you're a girl and you like the Smiths. That wasn't love. But you've been very nice, and enjoy your break, and Luke's going to come back, I think. See, I'm not very good at the links. Thank you. Woo! Nice to meet everybody.
Yeah!